Hi everybody, it's FIBO Group and you are watching to the Market Watch review. Equities and bonds are rising as the week winds down. Asian Pacific markets rose with more than 2% gains in South Korea and Hong Kong. Stoxx 600 Europe is up 1.3% in the European morning. This is its largest advance of the week and what appears to be the first weekly gain for 4 weeks. The US futures trade around 0.6% to 0.8% higher. The US dollar has a more relaxed profile than other major currencies, but it is still stronger than the Japanese yen. Yesterday's gold price fell to $1,822 for a 5-day low. Today, it is trading quieter and is firmer at $1,830. August WTI is consolidating and it remains within Wednesday's range. Asian Pacific market. Japan's May CPI was in line with expectations and was unchanged from April. This keeps the headline at 2.5%. Japan's inflation is still low at 0.8%, despite the lack of fresh food and energy. According to the BOJ, Japanese inflation is not sustainable. This is also known as transitory. This means that there is no policy change. However, the fallout is becoming more disruptive. Yesterday, the dollar traded in a range of 2 yens. Today, however, it is consolidating in a range of 1 yen above yesterday's low at JPY 134.25. After falling 10 BP each of the previous 2 sessions, Australia's yield on 3 years fell 14 BP today. The expectations for the year-end policy rate saw a dramatic shift. The bill futures indicate a year-end rate at 3.17%. The Australian dollar is hovering around the $0.6900 mark. It is hovering near the $0.6900 level, which was set yesterday at $0.6870. Market of Europe. It could not have been worse for the week that marked the 6th anniversary, the UK referendum to leave the EU. In May's budget report, there was a 20% increase of interest rate servicing costs. Inflation rose. Flash June composite PMI was pinned at its lowest level in February 2021. GfK consumer confidence dropped to -41, which is a new record low. Sterling's range for this week was approximately $1.2160 to $1.2325. Underestimated is the risk of a new European crisis. Russia dramatically cut its gas imports to Europe in retaliation to Europe's actions. However, the euro did not suffer from the German IFO survey on investor confidence. 92.3 points fewer than 93.0 in the assessment of business climate. The range of Wednesday's Eurozone prices is still in effect. Market of America. Bloomberg's survey of 58 economists found that the median forecast for the second quarter of U.S. GDP was 3.0%. 5 of the 58 economists surveyed see growth below 2%. The U.S. reports May home sales. Although there are some supply issues, it is likely to be the 5th consecutive monthly decrease. In the last 2 weeks, the US dollar rose slightly more than 3.5% against Canada's dollar, while the S&P 500 fell nearly 11%. That's all for me. Closely monitor the news background and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.